Well, certainly if you have the choice, you always want to be in the lead of the points, especially in the closing races. And so I'm thankful for that. But I also know that the troubles that they had are the same troubles that we could have next week. And so you try not to take anything for granted. You try to just focus on what lies ahead. And we got to do the best job we can at Homestead. So that's where my focus is. I thought I'd gotten this close, and I was going to wreck before and stop before the start-finish line. So I just hit the gas as hard as I could, thinking that I would just bounce off enough walls like a game of Pong to make it across the start-finish line. That would be it. And somehow the car straightened itself back out, and I made it back around. So I don't even know what happened. I got to watch the replay of that. I felt like we had a race-winning car, and I wanted to take the points lead by winning a race, not by relying on a failure. But sometimes that's not how the sport works, and you have to accept that. I'm more just disappointed in the quality of racing that we saw today. I thought it was absolutely ridiculous, and I was ashamed to be a part of it. What offends me is the double standard that I spent a whole week being bashed by a half a dozen drivers about racing hard at Texas and how I'm out of control and have a death wish, and then I see bull like that. That's bull. That's all you can call that. And these guys just tried to kill each other. You race hard, and I get called for racing hard, and called with a death wish, and I see like that, and it just pisses me off. I'm not yelling at you, Dave, but it's just ridiculous, and they should be ashamed. The retaliation is out of control in this sport. We've got a bunch of drivers that feel like they have to retaliate, or they're being challenged as a man, and that's ridiculous. It's not what this sport needs. I don't think it's good for anybody, and it's going to get somebody hurt. You know, I've said before, we walk a line between chess players and daredevils, and we're not walking it very well. And I don't know why that is. I certainly don't blame NASCAR for that. They're not driving the cars. But it just drives me absolutely crazy that I get lambasted for racing somebody hard without even being a wreck, and then you see stuff like this, and that's okay. From the same people that criticize me, that's okay. It's okay to just take somebody out, but you race somebody hard, put a fender on somebody, and try to go for the win, and you're an absolute villain, and that's ridiculous. But then we can just go out and retaliate against each other and come back in and smile about it, and it's fine. That's not what this sport needs. It needs hard racing. It needs people that go for broke, try to win races, and put it all out there on the line. Not a bunch of people that have anger issues. That's not good for anybody. And it really hurt my feelings to be a part of a chase race for the championship and have that jeopardized from people that can't keep control of their emotions.